Sports Television Game of the Week presented by North Georgia Video Productions. I'm Gary Glenn along with William Howington coming to you from City Park Stadium, Abbey Groon Field in the Walt Snelling Press Box. Tonight it's Gainesville and North Hall, and William on opposite sides of the region, but nevertheless a very big game. Capacity crowd, can't find a place to park, had to walk for days to get here, and we anticipate another great game tonight.
All right, I got here at 5 o'clock, and there were people already lined up to get in. Gates weren't open yet at 5 o'clock. I had to kind of sneak in.
Gainesville, of course, coming in at 1-1 on the year after an opening loss to Buford. Of course, a lot of people are going to lose to Buford this year. Then they bounce back with a big win over White County. And then North Hall is 0-2, but they have lost to two teams, St. Pius and Jefferson. They're both 3-0, so that may be just a little bit misleading.
Right, similar circumstances to last year. And of course, both these teams made a run for the playoffs, and I don't think the records matter when these two teams get together. And
out of the last several years, even when all the Hall County schools were grouped in the same region, William, either North Hall or Gainesville has been the region champion.
That's correct, and I don't think there'll be that much difference this year. They're in different sides of the sub-region or different sub-regions, so they could both go.
Well, let's see what's going on. Of course, Gainesville coming in off of an off week, and I asked Bruce Miller about that. I said, did it help you? He said, we'll see. Standing by with more from the Gainesville coach is our Gina Gailey.
All right, guys, thanks. Coach, early in the season, I know you had some losses, especially on the defensive end from last season. How have you overcome that? What can we expect to see from your defense?
Well, I think our defense will rally around the football. They do in practice. They give us a hard time in practice. So I think our defense will rally around the football and get people to the football, and just hopefully we can slow these guys down.
I know an obvious strengths quarterback, Deshaun Watson. What other strengths can we see from you?
Well, I think from him overall, we feel like we've got good skilled people at every position, and we just gotta make things happen.
I know it's early in the season. The fans always look forward to this game, though. Only 2 games under your belt. What are your expectations for the rest of the season?
Well, I don't know yet. I haven't determined that. I think this game determines a lot of that. It determines a lot of that to see how good you are, because I think this game last year kind of identified who we were, and we kind of built and improved on it from there. You just hope these next 2 or 3 games you will use that to build for the entire year.
Summer practice overall good for you?
Yes. Everything went great. We went to passing leagues and did all the stuff that you have to do, and everything went great.
All right, Coach. Well, we wish you luck.
Okay, thank y'all.
Back to you, Gary.
Last couple of years, too, William, the Trojans have had kind of a slow start because they've played a very tough schedule, but then they kind of rally towards the end of the year and wind up with winning seasons.
Right. It makes a big difference in the kind of schedule you play. You could go undefeated every year if you played the right teams, but they played a tough schedule. Both of them played a tough schedule.
All right, and North Hall's coach, of course, the veteran Bob Christmas, he also stands by with Gina Gailey.
All right, Gary, thanks. Coach, only seen a couple games from you so far. How is the team meshing well together?
I think very well. We got some great kids, and I think we're going to have a good football team. You know, we've had a really front-end loaded schedule, very, very tough. All 3 games on the road, Jefferson, St. Pius, and Gainesville. But our kids are have bonded together even stronger. Kids like each other. They're determined to be the team that they can be, and that's what you look for. And I'm excited about this team.
I know you lost some players from last season. We know what Amani Cross can do for you. Who else is emerging as a leader for the team?
Well, we're going to be very good up front. We're already pretty good up front. And, Avery Easton at center, and then we got 2 returning guards in Cattleman and Howell. And then John Manson has really stepped it up, and Patrick Chappelle, J.A. Bear, a couple of good tight ends that we have up there, and Ryder and Gaunter. We feel good about every position on both sides of the ball. It just so happens that up front in the line we've got good depth.
Well, that was my next question. Yeah. I was going to say, how do you like the depth of the line?
Yeah, we got really good depth up front. Not as good in the skill positions, but really good depth up front. In fact, right now we're a little bit banged up in the skill positions, and hopefully next week we'll get 2 or 3 kids back that'll really help us. Of course, that doesn't help us out tonight. We got to get through tonight, and but we had a good week this week, and our kids are. I think our kids are pretty confident that they can do well tonight.
I know it is early in the season. We haven't talked to you so far. How did summer practices and workouts go for the team?
Great, and they always do. But I thought exceptionally well this year with our kids. We had about 80 make our summer program, but just the work ethic and the attitude there was fantastic.
Well, I know this is one game they're always excited about, and I'm sure they are tonight.
Absolutely. I think they're really focused tonight, and I'm sure Gainesville is too, so it ought to be a great game.
All right, Coach, we wish you luck.
All right, Gina, thank you.
Back up to you, Gary.
It's a big night. The governor is on hand. Nathan Deal will be around in just a few moments, and we'll get ready for the kickoff, the toss of the coin, all of that coming up. You are watching the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week. If you're tired of paying high prices, go on down and visit the good folks at Dave's Goodie Barn. The buyers for the store travel the globe, searching for the greatest deals so the savings can be passed along to you. They purchase from insurance companies due to fires, floods, and other natural disasters. Most of this merchandise is in near perfect condition. So if you're tired of paying high prices, hurry on down to Dave's Goodie Barn or visit their website at davesgoodiebarn.com. Because what's there today may be gone tomorrow. William, we've got the North Hall captains about to take the field along with the Gainesville captains for the ceremonial toss of the coin. A lot of dignitaries on hand tonight. The governor and Sandra Deal, First Lady of the state of Georgia, Nathan Deal and Sandra Deal, as well as a member of the Board of Regents, Philip Wilhite. A lot of folks from the boards of education, the superintendents on hand. Just everybody here tonight.
Right, a lot of dignitaries.
Looks like they're going to have Governor Deal come out there for the toss of the coin. Who we got here for the captains for North Hall?
Well, for North Hall, you have number 10, Jesse Strickland, number 77, Alan Cattleman, number 50, Nick Bowen. They're using a special coin, an 1892 coin. That's when Gainesville first opens, and they're going to display the coin and the picture of the governor in the trophy case at Gainesville High School.
This is the 1,000th football game in the history of Gainesville High School. And for the Red Elephants captains.
And for Gainesville, number 8, Joseph Haley, number 10, Stephen Mason, number 30, J.J. Johnson, number 43, Joseph Funk. And number 10 for North Hall is Eli Gilmer.
So Gilmer's going to wear number 10 tonight. All right, toss of the coin about to be undertaken there. You see everybody grouped there at midfield. A whole lot of cameras out there, too.
Yeah, the guy in the red from WSB. You got our camera out there. You got the governor. There's the governor fixing to make the toss.
Talking to both sides. Everybody trying to get in on the act.
Looks like North Hall's won the toss.
All right, and the officiating crew on hand tonight, William.
Well, you see in the white hat there, our referee Russ Nelson. Our umpire on the left is Carlton Reeves. Head linesman Toby Winkler. Line judge is Van Luciter. Field judge is Stephen Cardell. Side judge is Joe Williams. Back judge is Chris Smoose. And the clock operator, Ricky Terrell. And you see North Hall has won the toss and will receive and defend the goal to our right, the north goal.
North Hall offense, as we said, they are 0-2, but they piled up a pretty good bit of offense per game, 327 yards, and their main weapon right now is the senior running back, Imani Cross, who's already got 347 yards on the year, and he will start at the running back tonight. William, number 7, who else for the Trojans?
All right, for the offense there at left tackle, number 55, John Mansing. Number 77 at left guard, Alan Cattleman. Center, number 62, Avery Easton. At right guard, number 51, Cam Howell. At right tackle, number 63, Patrick Chappell. Tight end, number 9, Taylor Ryder. Number 15, split end, Justin Jones. At wingback will be number 10, Eli Gilmer, instead of 16. At fullback, number 38, Caleb Faulkner. At halfback, number 7, Amani Cross. And at quarterback, number 12, Bradley Brown. Starting on defense for the Red Elephants at strong safety, number 19, Eli Nuefo. At cornerback, number 8, Joseph Haley. Free safety, number 20, Fred Payne. At cornerback, number 9, TK Mize. At outside linebacker, number 1, Michael Pittman. Another inside linebacker, J.J. Johnson, number 30. Number 27, Quamon Peoples will be the will linebacker. Another outside linebacker will be number 11, Todrick Stringer. And at end will be Damian Grayson. Noseman Raphael Upchurch, number 77. And number 58, Connor Calvert will be the other end.
Number 88, Abraham Rivas, got it teed up. He's the guy that handles the kickoffs for the Red Elephants. Rivas is a 5'8", 160-pound senior. And for the Trojans in white, mostly in white, but with the green helmets, the green numbers, and the green trim. Wade Phillips is deep for the Trojans. Eli Gilmer wearing number 10 tonight also. And Othello Cross, number 17. Or is that 47 over there? Looks like we're ready for some football. And Rivas boots it deep into the end zone. And all he can do is catch it in the end zone. And put it in play there.
Well, let's see. Do they run cross on the first play, or do they fake it to him and throw it?
Well, the quarterback, Bradley Brown, a 6'1", 190-pound junior. Now they put a number 16 in there, but apparently that is not Eli Gilmer. We'll have to see who that is. And up the middle, and not much room to go on the Red Elephant defense. I think that was Caleb Faulkner who carried it for a yard. Avery Easton is the center, brings him out over the ball, kind of the middle of the Gainesville line. Got a man split wide to the left. They're going to give it to Cross, who goes to the right. He sheds one tackler, and finally the Gainesville defense catches up.
That was just a basic handoff to the right there to Cross, and the Gainesville defense corralled him pretty good for no gain.
Joseph Haley helped slow him down. Fred Payne may have finished him off. Third and 9, William, and a fumble on the play. And flags fly.
I think we got procedure on North Hall.
So bring it up to 3rd and 14. After the kickoff into the end zone by Rivas. Started on the 20, and they've been going backwards. Well, they had a yard and then maybe a no gain, William, and now they have gone backwards. 3rd and 14. Ball at the 16. Man goes wide to the top of the screen, split backfield. Brown to throw. Being chased. Gonna have to tuck it and run. Dragged down from behind by Todrick Stringer, the outside linebacker. Stringer, 5'10", 175-pound junior. Bradley Brown. Nobody knows who number 16 for the Trojans is just yet. Wade Phillips is going to be the punter for the Trojans. Gainesville's kind of loaded it up. Low snap. Phillips fields it very high and short. But it's going to take a North Hall bounce. Still not going to roll very far, William. Only a 20-some yard punt. The 16 to the 41.
21 yards.
So now Gainesville will come out with all of that quickness and no huddle. And Deshaun Watson, who runs it pretty well. He ran it well as a freshman. Now he's running the offense even better as a sophomore. He's going to get some yardage right up the middle. Came into this one with 129 yards rushing already. He got 5. The middle of the Trojan line knocked him down.
Got 6.
Snap to Watson, little screen pass. Complete to Lahias Leverett. Caleb Faulkner dragged him down. Good for a first down. They come up. I heard them talking about that before the game, William. They get them set as quick as they can. Gainesville just does the no huddle and keeps coming at you. Deshaun Watson rifles it over the middle. Touchdown. In stride, he hit Trey Harrison, the junior. 21 yards, 6 points. William, he just zipped that in there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
This should be Aiden Rising, the place kicker. Harrison just caught it in stride and went untouched into the end zone. Rising is the place kicker. And the kick is up, and the kick is good out of the hole by Ryan Griffith. It is 7-0 Red Elephants at 8:46 in the first. Back in a moment, you're watching the Hall County Sports Game of the Week. If you are looking for a quality used car, then look no further than the car store on McKellar Road between Gainesville and Beaufort. You won't find clunkers or junkers at the car store, just vehicles you'll be proud to own. At the car store, they can finance you on the spot, no matter what your credit is. They have a variety of plans. You can even phone your payments in. At the car store, they've been giving outstanding service to the community for over 20 years. At the car store, everybody rides.
Come on down to the car store. We can make you happy. My name's Bob Watson, and I guarantee it.
This program is also brought to you by Long Street Cafe, now with 2 locations in Gainesville, 1043 Riverside Terrace and 405 Pearl Nicks Parkway. Open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Monday through Saturday. Longstreet's got the reputation for Gainesville's fastest drive-through and the best fried chicken you'll ever sink your teeth into. Plus veggies, a full salad bar, and great desserts. Check today's menu at www.longstreetcafe.com. Call a friend and meet them for a hearty meal at Longstreet Cafe, where they put the home in the cooking.
Rivas kicks it in the end zone again, and all they can do is down it there and bring it out. Put it in play at the 20 again, William. You know, I've heard it said that most high school teams have a hard time driving at 80 yards without doing something to turn it over or bog it down somewhere or another.
That's a big weapon, having somebody that can kick off into the end zone.
North Hall back on offense. Handoff Down the right side tackle.
Number 46, Dylan Duckworth.
Duckworth on the carry that time. One of the substitute backs. He's a freshman. He got about 4. Second and a long 6. Give to Monty. No. Fake to Monty Cross. Up the middle again.
And I think that's Duckworth again.
He pounds it out for about another 3 yards. Bring up 3rd and 3. Ball at the 27. Still in the first quarter.
No, this is sort of a big down here. You don't want to give the ball right back to Gainesville.
Split backfield and wing to the right. Gainesville in a 4 to 5 man front, and now they go to Imani Cross. Cross cannot turn the corner, and there's going to be a flag on the play. Dragged down by T.K. Mize, the cornerback.
Holding, they might
Holding
decline that.
Hall, I bet they will. Brings up 4th down. Duckworth in the ball game as a freshman, trying to give them some room. Raphael Upchurch also credited with putting some pressure on that play and bringing up Cross shy of the first end. Didn't get any yards at all, did he, William?
No, no gain. 2 carries for Cross, no yardage.
Line of scrimmage to this 27, 4th and 3. Phillips to punt again. Gainesville got the first one and drove it right down and scored. Better snap this time and a better punt. Phillips gets this one to turn over, drives Harrison way back. Kicks out of bounds at about the 35. So it will be much better field position as far as the Trojans are concerned.
39-yard punt that time and no return.
This game brought to you by Dave's Goodie Barn. What's there today may be gone tomorrow. Visit them online at davesgoodiebarn.com. Back them up to the 34, will you? Direct snap to Deshaun Watson. Quarterback goes around the right side. Got a couple.
Well, that looks like the
Taylor Ryder, the linebacker, brought him down.
Looks like the plan for Gainesville will run Watson on first down and then throw it.
Well, you called it. Throws it out to Jay Godlock. He's going to turn the corner and get some yardage. Wade Phillips knocks him down along with Eric Gonder, the defensive end. They're going to spot it right at the first down marker. Let's see. They're looking at it.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
Everybody hold what you got. And it's going to go against the Red Elephants.
Holding.
Second and about 14. Line of scrimmage is a 31. They throw a screen pass behind Stephen Mason, and they throw it out of bounds, and they're going to say that was a lateral because it went behind him. I guess you have to put that as minus passing yardage, Weave. I'm not sure how you score that. I'll let you figure that out. From the 31, they lost all the way back to the 24, so a 7-yard loss.
I don't know how you do that.
Third and about 21. Watson overthrew his man. He had Justin Cantrell break wide open across the middle. Cantrell already with 121 yards receiving on the year. So on 4th and 21, the Red Elephants will be forced to punt it back.
Well, that was a fortuitous session of offense there for the Trojans in North Hall. That was not very well organized there by Gainesville.
Watson, by the way, is the punter, and he averages about 40 yards a punt. Funny-looking punt formation. He does kind of that running to the right rugby style and hopes to get a roll out of it, and he does. Kick back, and then it kicked forward, down to the 41.
$37-yard punt.
Let's see, from the 24, 26, yes, no, 35-yard punt. No, you're to the 41.
Somewhere along in there.
35-yard punt. Anyway, no return. 41 is where they put it in play.
Best field position North Hall's had.
See if they can do anything with it. Hand off to Imani Cross. He's going to get a couple, but that's all.
Might have got one. I'm sure his yardage totals will be higher than that before the night's over.
Well, he got a yard or so.
So far, they've held him in check.
Devin Stringer, one of the guys, helped bring him down that last time. 2nd and 9 for the Trojans at their own 42. Still very early on.
North Hall left early.
All right, that number 16 that we thought is simply number 15, William, but the tail of the 5 curls up into the end, and it looks like a 6. That's Justin Jones. Thank you, Gina Gailey.
Well, our eyesight's getting to where we can't hardly tell the difference between a 15 and a 16.
We're a long way from the field. But you're right about that, too. Wing to the right, they do a little trap play to Eli Gilmer, and Gilmer picks up about 2 yards, bring up 2nd and close to 13. Got just across the 43. Headed toward the 5-minute mark of the first period. Gainesville with a 7-0 lead. Two teams kind of feeling one another out here. And Brown is airing it out, intended across the middle for Eli Gilmer, and he was sandwiched about the time the ball got there. J.J. Johnson was there. Also, I saw Dallas DeFore.
Well, North Hall, this is their 3rd punt.
Phillips to Harrison again. Harrison stands about the 30. Phillips is standing at about his own 24. Line of scrimmage is around the 37-38. Fair catch call for by Harrison at the 36.
26-yard punt.
Put it in play at the 36. Gainesville back on offense once again. And as soon as they set that ball down, they are ready to run. Huddles are now a thing of the past. Stephen Mason will go wide to the left, Harrison to the right. Deshaun Watson is in the gun and guns it to Mason. Did he catch it or trap it? He was over there guarded by Gilmer. They're going to say that Mason caught it just as before he hit the ground. Gilmer was right on top of him. He caught it falling forward, maybe a little bit to his right, 2nd and 5. Watson across the middle. He hit Lahias Leverett. Then he was hit himself by Taylor Ryder. No gain on the play. Third and almost 6. Might have lost a half a yard. Watson with a strong arm, airs it out and throws it over Elias Leverett's head.
I can already see I'm going to run out of room on my pass attempt sheet. It's already 7 attempts with 4 completions.
Matching him step for step was Caleb Faulkner, the free safety. So on 4th and 6, we should see Watson in punt formation. But remember, he is the quarterback, and he's a pretty good scrambling, running quarterback, too. Well, let's see. They're acting like they're going to go for it on 4th and 6, but it's going to be a quick kick. Man, he gets off a good one. I mean, going to hit and roll in favor of the punter down to about the 17. Pretty good strategy right there, William.
42-yard punt.
Well, I told you he averages about 40 a punt. I put it in play now. They say put it in play at the 18. 3:36 to play, opening period. 7-0 Red Elephants. Man, they got that first one on the short field. They went right down and scored. You thought it might have going to be a long night for the Trojans, but after that, the defense has stiffened, and then both of the offenses have kind of stalled a little bit. And that one, whatever happens, they give it to Monty Cross, who's going to be stuck at the line of scrimmage. Devin Stringer was over there.
Procedure again.
Alex Muckle, I believe. Anyway, doesn't matter. Coming back.
Walt Snelling, flag on the play.
Yep. The venerable Walt Snelling, for whom this press box is raised and named, I should say. And then he said that, reminded everybody this was the 1,000th football game in Gainesville High School history, but he also reminded everybody he was not here for all of it.
No.
Maybe for most of them. By now. Line of scrimmage is the 13. 1st and 15. They go with that little cross-buck trap play.
Duckworth, I think. Well,
let's see who it is. They had Eric Garner, the defensive end, or was that 6? I wish we had those numbers stretched out a little bit more. Brown, before he can hand off to Duckworth. Another flag.
Flag on the play.
Zach Little is in there, William. That's who carried it that last time.
This may not be a flag. It's
45.
It be an equipment problem. That's who carried the ball?
Well, that last play before that. Yeah, I think it is some kind of an equipment problem, so they're having to substitute one of the linemen out. And now North Hall is going to have to take a timeout. We'll go with them with 2:40 left to play in the first. We're back in a moment. All County Sports Game of the Week.
At Gainesville State College, students can engage in a challenging learning experience in a supportive and nurturing environment. With a vision to be recognized as the region's premier teaching institution, GSC promotes academic freedom and scholarship in a caring, collegial, and fun environment. At GSC, you will receive the one-on-one attention you need to help you be successful in your academics, as well as build strong foundations for life. Gainesville State College, student-focused, learning-centered. Visit us on the web at www.gsc.edu.
This broadcast also brought to you in part by The Lion's Den, a full-service family hair salon in the Goodwill Shopping Center next to Dollar Tree in Oakwood. Call ahead or just walk in. You're always welcome at The Lion's Den. Conditioned air systems. Let conditioned air keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, phone Conditioned Air. By Precision Pressure Wash and Painting Services. Whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter, let Tim Hoyt and his crew fix you up. Precision Pressure Wash and Painting Services. And by North Georgia Video Productions and Hall County Sports Television, your TV source for Hall County athletics. These games also brought to you in part by the Car Store. Easy to find the Car Store. Follow the road on McKelvey Road to good deals and great service between Gainesville and Beaufort at 5043 McKelvey Road. Longstreet Cafe with 2 locations now to serve Gainesville. They put the home in cooking. Gainesville State College, student-focused and learning-centered. Gainesville Care Center, saving lives and changing lives since 1987. Well, the Iron Beast Barbell, Northeast Georgia's premier strength facility for weightlifters, Olympic lifters, bodybuilders, or just regular folks. No contracts required in the Gainesville Market Shopping Center behind Arby's and Chick-fil-A, home of the national champion Georgia Iron Dogs. Trojans have got things sorted out. I believe that is Cross in the backfield. They faked a cross. Brown is back to throw. Throw a screen and almost picked off. That would have been 6 by Fred Payne, the free safety. He was kind of beating himself up in the end zone, but it was kind of overthrown over everybody.
Well, you could read that pretty well. It telegraphed there by the Trojans. Everybody kind of shot through there, not much blocking, and the line went out, and Gainesville had it played perfectly. Should have been 6, like you said, but he just overran the football, really.
Trojans substituting very freely now as they're trying to find the combination to put it together that works. They'll have the split end. Justin Jones out wide to the left. They've got a slot out there.
Got Cross in the
snapped across in the Wildcat formation, but he's going to throw it. And he guns it way downfield and broken up.
Almost caught.
He was trying to throw it to Jones, but broken up. Well played there by number 14, Dallas DeFore. DeFore not in one of the original starters, but he's been playing some. 6 foot, 165-pound senior.
Flag on the play.
There is a flag.
Yep.
See it about the 13.
Motion on North Hall, so that'll
Probably
be declined.
It brings up 4th and long. So once again, Phillips to punt, and Harrison stands at the Trojan 46. Whatever, William, you got to figure Gainesville's going to have great field position out of this.
Looks like they might be trying to block this one.
I think they are. They're loading up the line. A high snap. Phillips gets it away. Very, very high. Extremely high. One of those rainmakers, and now everybody's going to have to stand away from it, and Gilmer is going to down it at about the 33.
About a 22-yard punt.
Now they bring it. Yeah, they put it back on the 33. They put it on the 33, moved it to 32. Now they put it on the 33. And once again, here comes Gainesville.
Punt.
The referee toots the whistle and says, let's go. Harrison in motion. Watson fakes. Nope, gives it to Harrison. Harrison's going to be smothered at the line of scrimmage. Imani Cross, who also plays linebacker, had him around the thighs and dragged him down. Matt Pratt also might have been in on that play. North Hall's got to get ready because Gainesville comes right back at you. No gain, 2nd and 10 at the 33. Last 100 seconds of the quarter coming up. Screen pass and complete to Lahias Leverett. Hit immediately over there by a couple of the Trojan backs that came across to make the play. Brings up 3rd and 7. Kevin Christmas, the outside linebacker, the first guy to hit him. Everett, Lahias Leverett. That'll be hit on the other side by Wade Phillips this time, as well as number 28 for the Trojans, Will Cape.
Leverett shaking up on the play. Picked up a first down, got 10 yards.
Yeah, there he is. He's down. as they tend to the injured player, and Leverett got racked twice in a row. He got hit pretty hard on the other side of the field, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. I don't know what the problem is with him. He's up on his knees.
I just got the wind knocked out of him.
Hopefully that's it.
73 seconds left in the period. 7-0 Red Elephants. They are trying to drive for more. They have a first down at the 25 of North Hall after Leverett caught that pass.
Yeah, he's up.
You got to come out for a play. Here we
Let's
see
get
it
the
right here.
replay.
Yep. Kind of the end around right there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just a split end around and helmet right to the stomach, I think. So I think you're right. The wind knocked out of him.
1st and 10 at Elephants. Watson in the shotgun. Snap. Pass. And out of bounds. Completed it to Justin Cantrell. Taylor Ryder over there to keep him going out of bounds, along with Will Cape. Cape wears number 28, sophomore. And close to the touchdown. Deshaun Watson, he did not get in. Got it down to the 1. Now they're going to go under center and see if they catch the Trojans off guard on the quick snap. And sneaking it in. Did he get in? Touchdown.
I think so.
Deshaun Watson has got a touchdown rushing to go with 1 passing, and we're still in the first period. Deshaun Watson on a 1-yard quarterback keeper. After he set it up with a run down to the 1.
33-yard drive after that short punt.
Rising out of the hold of Griffith. Puts it up. It looks good. It is good. 14-0 after the rising kick. Gainesville on top. 30.4 seconds left in the period. We're back with that in just a moment. The Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's okay.
Ashley just told me she might have an STD, but she doesn't know what to do about it.
Eric told me he went to the Gainesville Care Center to be tested.
I thought they just did pregnancy tests.
Oh, no, not only that. They test for gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV, and herpes. They'll even help with the treatment. But the best part is it's free and confidential.
She'll be so relieved to know what to do. Thanks.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Mitzi, nurse manager for the Gainesville Care Center. Chlamydia is the most common bacterial STD and a leading cause of sterility. Most people with chlamydia don't know they have it. Gonorrhea is another bacterial STD that has high infection rates in teens. Herpes and HIV are with you for life, but it's important to know so that you can get ongoing help from your doctor. Teens are at a high risk for any STD. Our testing is by urine or finger prick. We're confidential and we care. Call our 24-hour helpline for an appointment.
If you're tired of paying high prices, go on down and visit the good folks at Dave's Goodie Barn. The buyers for the store travel the globe, searching for the greatest deals so the savings can be passed along to you. They purchase from insurance companies due to fires, floods, and other natural disasters. Most of this merchandise is in near perfect condition. So if you're tired of paying high prices, hurry on down to Dave's Goodie Barn or visit their website at davesgoodiebarn.com. What's there today may be gone tomorrow. All right, William, here you go. Look, this is Watson looking. One of the plays that helped set it up, helped set up the touchdown. Over to Justin Cantrell. On the next play, Watson will take it down.
Good move there. And he almost got in. He got upended right at the 1 yard line.
Back to live action now. And this time it's a returnable kick. Rivas' kick taken at the 1. Returned out to about the 22. By Wade Phillips. In fact, he gets a little bit across the 23. So Watson set it up with about a 12 or 13 yard run, William, on his passing too.
It was a 21 yard run. And then he got the 1 yard plunge in there on the quarterback sneak. North Hall's been a second half team, so we'll see if they get stronger as the game goes on. But right now they found themselves in a 14-0 hole.
Trojans with men split each way. They got a wing to the right. Cross is the quarterback. I guess he was the running back in the Wildcat, and this time with a head of steam, he's going to get 4 or 5 yards. Devin Stringer over there helping make a play.
I think we got a timeout. I don't know if this is a...
it's the end of the quarter.
Oh, it's the end of the quarter.
All right, well, the quarter ends, and so I will break with them. At the end of one complete, Gainesville 14, North Hall 0. Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week. Falcon Parkway Fitness is your neighborhood family fitness center. The friendly, knowledgeable staff, all certified trainers, are there to help you achieve your fitness goals in a state-of-the-art facility, all for less than $1 a day for a membership. Falcon Parkway Fitness is open to fit your schedule. Where else can you find child care, group fitness, personal training, a day spa, and a hair and nail salon all under one roof? That's Falcon Parkway Fitness behind the Public Shopping Center in Flowery Branch. Visit us on the web at www.falconpkwfitness.com.
This broadcast is made possible in part by Metal Roofing Sales. If you're tired of replacing those old-fashioned shingles, check out Metal Roofing in Dawsonville. Let them be your metal roofing specialists. By the offices of Dr. Brad Dixon, next to Lanier Park Hospital, experts in sedation dentistry. By Rucksack Military Surplus. Drop by and enjoy their selection of police and military supplies, boots, clothing, uniforms, flags, collectible pins, and more. Just off Brownsbridge Road in Gainesville, next to Ryan's Restaurant. By Georgia Trophy, official supplier of our Player of the Game plaques as well as Hall County Sports Television's seasonal and yearly awards. By McEver Road United Methodist Church, the church on the hill in Oakwood, wishing all of our athletes the best in 2011. McEver Road United Methodist Church, dedicated to changing our community and the world through the gospel of Jesus Christ. And by North Georgia Video Productions and Hall County Sports Television. From weddings to dance recitals to football, basketball, wrestling, and more, we are your source for quality video production and local athletics on television.
All right, some checks being accepted by North Hall and Gainesville. Donation from some businessmen. This game also brought to you by AutoWorks Garage. Won't be beat on local repair jobs or used prices. Used tire prices just past Flowery Branch High School on Spout Springs Road. On McEver Road United Methodist Church, reaching out to our student community. If you're looking for a church home, they have 3 services every Sunday morning. Maybe I should say we, because I go there. Metal Roofing Sales. If you're tired of replacing old shingles, check out Metal Roofing Sales in Dawsonville. Monty Cross again in the shotgun formation, and this time Cross is going to get the first down. Again, Stringer was in on the play, along with Todrick Stringer.
9 yards on that pickup.
Trojans got a first down out of it.
And that's their first one.
I was about to ask if that was the case.
The initial first down of the evening for the Trojans.
And it comes in the second period.
Early in the second period, though. You see him there lower his head and pick up that extra yardage.
Monty Cross this time. It was almost, William, he almost ran into, they almost hiked it into the motion man. Michael Pittman, the outside linebacker, 195-pound junior. Cross goes about 6'2", 230. Headed for Tennessee, I understand, at least with a verbal commitment to the Volunteers. Derek Dooley up there. Don't know if they're looking at him as an offensive or defensive player. Looking at him as an athlete, I'll tell you that, because he is a heck of an athlete. 2nd and 9 for Cross, who has now gone to the quarterback position with twins each way. Gainesville's in a 5. And now he's going to try to follow that blocking and turn to left corner, and he's going to get 6 or 7 yards. He did a lot of that on his own, but he also was following the block of the senior split end Justin Jones, the motion man. Michael Pittman, the outside linebacker, 5'9", 195-pound junior. One of the first men to make the tackle. Brings up 3rd and short. 3rd and about 1.5 yards, 2 yards.
7 carries already for Cross. He's going to have a busy night, it looks like.
They're at the 44, their own 44. Best looking drive the Trojans have engineered all night.
He's only got 23 yards over that 7 carries, a little more than 3 yards per carry.
Motion man, Cross is going to keep it again for the first down. They're very close to it. Fred Payne in on that last stop.
Another first down.
Trojans are moving. Got it at the 47. And all this has happened with Cross at the quarterback position, but now it looks like they're going to try to go back to the traditional quarterback.
Well, he's tired, I'm sure, playing defense and offense.
Bradley Brown, and now moving all over the place.
I think they got to delay a game.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Seemed like an awfully quick delay of game. But I guess it took time to get the new quarterback in there.
Yeah.
Not new quarterback, but
right.
the old
different
quarterback, and get Cross out of the game. They also substituted a lineman on that play.
Brings up 1st and 15. The good news for the Trojans, it's still first down from their 42. They've been enjoying success with that particular play for quite a number of years, William. That Kevin Christmas, that little cross buck, whatever you call it, the sweep around out of the.
Who carried that?
Kevin Christmas. Out of the wing T offense. They got 4, 2nd and 11. Gainesville loaded up the line with 7 people, and they blitzed and they got him. They were shooting the gaps. Mason never had a chance.
That was Gilmer.
That's right, Gilmer. Keep looking. Eli was supposed to be wearing 16 according to our roster, but and now he is wearing 10.
He's hurt on that play, and he's
still staying in there.
Now we're back to the Wildcat with Cross.
Christmas will go wide to the right. They got men wide to the left as well. Gainesville on a 5-man front. And they fake. And Amani Cross gets all of that yardage back and then some. Breaking into the secondary on the left side before finally being dragged down by Eli Nuefo. Nwefo spells his name Nwefo. Strong safety, senior, 5'9", 165. Here it is, William.
And he picked up 15 yards.
Followed a pretty good block right there by some of his linemen. Trojans are at the Elephant 40. They timed that pretty well. Carrying the ball that time, number 47 for the Trojans on the kind of in around, Brandon Dyer.
I'm running out of room on my sheet for carriers. This is
yeah, they use a lot of people, do the Trojans. They only got a couple, 2nd and 8. Line of scrimmage is the 38.
That's the 8th different person to carry the ball for the Trojans.
6:56 to play as they will split Justin Jones wide to the left. And they fake. Brown faked, and Brown is going to get the first down and more. Rolled out of bounds on the far sideline over there. Mize and Payne and Muckle over there to force him out. But the Trojans trying to get something mustered here in the last half of the second quarter. Down to the 24.
Nice fake you see there. And
everybody bid on Monty Cross, didn't they?
Well, they did.
This time they hand it off to the fullback.
Is that Faulkner?
It was Faulkner. They're using a lot of backs. Now a timeout, Red Elephants. They don't like the way North Hall is driving on them. So with 6:15 to play before the half, we're back in a moment. It's still 14-0 Gainesville, but North Hall trying to knock on the door a little bit here in the Hall County Sports Game of the Week.
At Gainesville State College, students can engage in a challenging learning experience in a supportive and nurturing environment. With a vision to be recognized as the region's premier teaching institution, GSC promotes academic freedom and scholarship in a caring, collegial, and fun environment. At GSC, you will receive the one-on-one attention you need to help you be successful in your academics, as well as build strong foundations for life. Gainesville State College, student-focused, learning-centered. Visit us on the web at www.gsc.edu.
Proper maintenance is vital to the life of your car. Let the experts at Mountain View Auto Repair take care of all your vehicle needs. Owner Danny Hammock has over 50 years of experience in the automotive business and has earned a reputation of being honest and fair with his customers.
We try to treat everybody like I want to be treated. You know, that works out pretty good, and try to keep our price as low as possible to keep people coming in and give them a good price for their money. We do whatever turns up on a car, any kind of work, any kind of car, just it don't really matter. We do it all. People say, when you going to quit and retire? I say, probably never. You know, as long as the Lord let me work, I'll probably be here working.
I've been trading with Danny at Mountain View Auto Repair for about 20 years. I've always been very happy with his work. It's very easy for me to talk with him. He doesn't talk down to me. He explains it in a manner that I can understand.
Most of my customers are like friends here. You know, I've known them so long, and I count them as, most all of them as friends to me.
Remember, when you want honest, reliable service, put Mountain View Auto Repair under your hood.
All right, back to live action here. Split backfield. And they hand to Amani Cross. He's going to get the first down at about the 11 or 12. Michael Pittman unpiles at the bottom, and Damian Grayson. Devin Stringer also on that pile. Let's see, they put it down at the 12, William. 1st and 10 at the 12.
That was 4 yards by Cross. Yardage starting to pile up a little bit now after 3 yards on 3 carries to start the game.
Wade Phillips is wide to the left. And flags fly.
Right guard moved early. That's 5 penalties now for 25 yards for the Trojans.
That'll back them up. Comes 1st and 15 at the 17.
It's little things like that that drive coaches crazy, make your hair turn gray in a hurry.
Trying to see who they've been putting some daggum many backs in there. Trying to see who's back there. That's Cross.
Is that Faulkner?
I think it is Faulkner. Fakes. Brown wants to throw. Fakes again. Pumps. Picked up a block from Cross. He's inside the 5. Good scramble by Brown. Let's see if he. Nope, now they're going to say that he got out at the 6.
12 yards.
Payne might have. Well, he kind of closed down the field, didn't he? Fred Payne making the stop for the Red Elephants at the 6. But see, it's still 2nd and 4 for a first down, 2nd and 6 for a touchdown. Yeah, there's Payne closing him down right there. Brown directing traffic. And Imani Cross. Boy, he was smelling the goal line, and the Red Elephants stood him up. Followed a pretty good block by Faulkner out there, too. All right, temperature's starting to get a little rugged here, and some of the seniors, maybe on the North Hall team, are grabbing them and putting them, saying, look, we're down here driving for a touchdown. We don't need any of this. Did not get the first down. Let's say that forward progress was stopped at the 3. He needed to go to the 2 to get the first down. So the line of scrimmage is now the 3. 1 yard for the first down and 2 for a touchdown. Gary Glenn along with William Howington, Gina Gailey coming to you from City Park. Bobby Groon Field, the Walt Snelling press box. Phillips is wide to the left. Cross and Faulkner in the backfield. Bradley Brown is the quarterback. And now, is this another delay of game?
Delay of game.
Well, Coach Bob Christmas is out on the field. And timeout is going to be called.
That's their second timeout.
4:21 left to play in the half. We'll go with them back in a moment. Hall County Sports Game of the Week. If you are looking for a quality used car, then look no further than the car store on McKellar Road between Gainesville and Beaufort. You won't find clunkers or junkers at the car store, just vehicles you'll be proud to own. At the car store, they can finance you on the spot, no matter what your credit is. They have a variety of plans. You can even phone your payments in. At the car store, they've been giving outstanding service to the community for over 20 years. At the car store, everybody rides.
Come on down to the car store. We can make you happy. My name's Bob Watson, and I guarantee it.
Want to advertise on TV but don't want to work with these guys or have a budget that's out of this world? North Georgia Video Productions has some of the best technical and creative talent to make your commercial with the best quality, on time, at affordable rates. Our production capabilities include multiple camera shoots with full range audio mixing and digital editing. So before you pay too much to these guys for a commercial for your business, check with North Georgia Video Productions. Best quality, on time, at affordable rates.
Gainesville, their backs against their own goal line here. The Trojans have hurt themselves with a penalty. Game is also brought to you by Mountain View Auto Repair, your transmission specialist. Be sure and ask for Danny on Mountain View Road in Oakwood. By Rucksack Military Surplus with a full line of military and police gear. From camouflage and boots, it's more. Rucksack Military on Old Flowery Branch Road, right behind Ryan's Restaurant, right off of Browns Bridge Road. By the Lions Den, a full-service family hair salon in Oakwood. Call ahead or just walk in. You're always welcome at the Lions Den in the Goodwill Shopping Center in Oakwood. By Applied Images in Gainesville White Print. Screen printing available now, hats, jackets, and more. By Conditioned Air Systems, keeping you cool in the summer and warm in the winter. We're kind of in that betwixt and between right now, William. No, it's kind of nice.
It is.
Nice, cool conditions at game time. We want to thank all of our sponsors for helping make high school football possible. All right, 3rd and almost 6 yards for a first down. They're at the 8. Imani Cross struggles, touchdown, North Hall. 8-yard run by Imani Cross. And it comes at 4:15 left to play in the half. Here you go, William. He wanted that, didn't he?
Well, he
dragging
did.
elephants into the end zone with him. Eight-yard score. North Hall always does that swinging gate where if they try to catch people off guard, and they do. They try to throw it to Cross, and I think he got in. 2-point conversion. Eli Gilmer just flipped it over to him. We'll see if we can get a replay of that. That looked pretty good. And it's 14-8. Just flipped it over to Cross, who's lined up with a gate over there on the left. They didn't even try to fake a kick. They just flipped it over to Imani Cross. Yeah, and the Trojan faithful have got something to cheer about.
And that's just the student section.
$14-8. Keep it here since we just took that time out.
Well, we got a ball game now.
Yes, we do.
You don't think they'd onside kick it, do you?
A little early for that.
Yeah, I know, but
yeah, you're right.
You never know.
Modesto Cruz to kick it. Their first kickoff of the game. And it's high and short. Taken by number 18.
He's crunched by
Ryan Griffith.
Christmas.
Christmas came down there and
lit him up.
Lit him up. Eli Gilmer on that toss over there to Cross caught him off guard, didn't he? I believe it was Gilmer that tossed it over there to him. They lined up. Keep trying to say Stephen Mason at 10 on one side and 10 on the other. Deshaun Watson lines it up for the Elephants to Trey Harrison. Harrison is going to be close to first down yardage over there. And then Caleb Faulkner made the tackle as there was a penalty flag on the play.
Holding on Gainesville.
Gainesville will come back. Faulkner's made a lot of plays for the Trojans tonight. Junior free safety, number 38, plays some on offense too. Comes 1st and 20. Snap to Watson. Scrambles. And a flag on the play. He hit a man very close to first down yardage, but it may be coming back again. That was a pretty good grab over there by Jay Godlock. But holding again is going to push the Elephants back even further.
Close to the first down. They're going to be way back into deep territory.
3:52 to play in the half. This ball was on the 22. It's 1st and 20. We're going to go all the way back to the 12, 1st and 30.
Back to the 10.
10. 1st and 32. 1st and 32.
Man, I don't know if I've seen one of them.
Snelling just said 1st and forever, and the crowd chuckled. They lined it out to Mason, and he can't hang on. He was shadowed by his number on the other side, Gilmer, the ones I keep trying to put on either team. It's Mason for Gainesville and Gilmer for North Hall. Both number 10s, though, now since Eli didn't wear 16 tonight.
And he had it. Watch it land right in the breadbasket.
And he just kind of juggled it off of his, kind of caught it off of his hip right there and hit it with his hip maybe and just lost his balance and went down. So it's 2nd and 32. Watson, a little screen pass over there, trying to make something happen with Trey Harrison. And Harrison's got the skills to do it. One man missed him. Harrison down the sidelines. Got the speed. Phillips will get him at the 4. Wade Phillips with the 4. Ball was on the 10.
86 yards or 85 yards. Ball's at the 5.
Put it back at the 5. Okay. They're looking now at it. What a play. Here it is, William. He just did this broken field running, didn't he? Harrison just making people miss. Now Watson's got him 1st and goal at the 5. Deshaun will try to take it in himself and does. Set it up with a long pass. On the catch and run, it was not a terribly long pass. It was just a screen pass. And Harrison made it happen on the catch and run. So Gainesville gets 6 of those points right back. 3:10 left in the second quarter. Watson scores again from the 5. Set up by the 85-yard pass.
It was a 68-yard drive, but it had an 85-yard pass.
Rising kicks it up and good. That's right, because of all the penalties. 21-8. Gainesville leads it on the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week.
In the red corner, the little guy holding prices down for all of Hall County, Dave's Goodie Barn. And in the blue corner, the heavyweight full price leader eating your lunch daily, the Big Box Store.
Well, Mike, what do we know about the contender?
Dan, if you're tired of paying high prices, go on down and visit the good folks at Dave's Goodie Barn. The buyers for the store travel the globe searching for the greatest deals so the savings can be passed along to you. They purchase from insurance companies due to fires, floods, and other natural disasters. Most of this merchandise is in near perfect condition. Now, back to the fight. Let's get ready to rumble!
Holy cow, Mike. Dave just KO'd the Big Box Store in the first round.
Well, like I said, Dan, if you're tired of paying high prices, hurry on down to Dave's Goodie Barn or visit their website at davesgoodiebarn.com, because what's there today may be gone tomorrow.
Smith's Cleaning of South Hall has many services to offer businesses throughout Hall County and the surrounding areas. No matter how small or how large your projects are, we can help. Smith's Cleaning of South Hall has 2 large industrial riding scrubbers that are available to clean manufacturing and or warehouse floors. Call Smith's Cleaning of South Hall at 770-531-1533 for a free estimate.
Packed house here at City Park. Game of the week brought to you in part by Dr. Brad Dixon Dentistry, by Precision Pressure Wash and Painting. Tim Horton and his crew will fix you up. Georgia Trophy and Awards, official supplier of our winners' plaques. J. Geyer Advertising, the trophy case, official supplier of our clothing. And North Georgia Video Productions, and of course Hall County Sports TV, your source for Hall County athletics on television.
Dr. Manus is here in the press box.
Down to the 2. Rivas and Wade Phillips with speed comes out to the 26. He was the one that caught the Speedy Harrison from behind, William. Phillips with extraordinary football speed, as they say. The Trojans back on offense. See if they can get some of these points back before halftime. 2:58 to play till the break. Line of scrimmage is the 26. As Justin Jones comes wide to the right, and they give to Imani Cross. Cross with tenacious speed and strength just busts it out. Eli Nuefo finally dragged him down, but after Cross had broken several tackles.
24 yards.
Out to the 50, or just shy of the 50. Cross has shown he's got power. Look at him shed that tackle.
Left him laying on the field.
Before might have slowed him down enough for Nuefo to catch him, but Cross just kept on trucking. Wideouts each way, and Cross in the Wildcat. Cross with a stiff arm, but they hung on.
Really lost 2 on that play, maybe 3.
Alex Muckle got stiff-armed, but he grabbed a hold of Cross and drug him down. -2. 2nd and 12.
Almost 2 minutes left to go now in the half.
Watch this, William. Here's the stiff arm. Boom. But see, Muckle
he just grabbed his arm.
hung on to that arm and brought him on down.
Almost grabbed the face mask out of that.
And they tried a little different thing up the middle with Faulkner. Caleb Faulkner on the carry. He got almost 4. 3rd and 8. It's a long 8, but it is on the Elephant side of the 50, close to their 48. Now you only got 80 seconds in the half.
Plenty of time, although they only have 1 timeout left.
Monty Cross and the shotgun. Is that another delay of game? If it is, that's their 3rd, isn't it, William? And it is.
Yeah, that's 3, and that's awfully quick delay of game. I might start timing it myself. See.
3rd and 14. Does stop the clock for a moment.
All right.
Now they roll it.
Now
46.
they run it.
Dyer will come wide to the right. They got 2 men to the left. Cross, bad snap. He's going to be smothered. By the time he turned around and picked it up, they were all over him.
That's a big loss.
Here we go. Let's see who it is. 58. Connor Calvert. Maybe Payne came in there too. That was Calvert. Connor Calvert. First guy that hit him, 6 foot, 230-pound junior, so he's about the same size as Cross. Knocked him back to inside of the 40. 44.4 seconds. Timeout taken on the field. We'll keep it here.
I guess Gainesville took that timeout. I missed it.
Now, William, next week in this time slot, you'll be seeing our highlight show that we do every year. From the first 4 games, roughly the first half of the season is almost gone by. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, we're just here.
It goes by quick, I'm afraid. The quicker, older you get, the quicker
10,
it goes.
15, fourth and right at 20. Line of scrimmage, 39.5.
North Hall's going for it.
Well, they figure now they're going to call timeout. Brown was under center.
He's going to try to draw them off sides to make it 4th and 15.
4th and 15, I guess. Anyway, still only 44 seconds, so we'll keep it here for that one as well. Remind you that you can catch Hall County Sports Television with our coaches' shows various times of the week, 5:30 on Thursday, 9:30 on Thursday evening. It should be fresh every week if the cable gods are willing, at 5:30 every Thursday. Repeated at 9:30 that night, and then again the next night at 9, and the next Saturday morning at 9. Your source for Hall County sports on local television is HCS TV on this channel. Some of the other sports are gearing up, William. I know that they're having wrestling and basketball meetings and stuff now. But we still got a lot of football left to play, especially if you make it to the Dome. Wade Phillips in punt formation. Gainesville wouldn't mind trying to tack something else on. And Harrison falls forward after signaling for the fair catch at the 32. So the Red Elephants will have 37.6 seconds to see if they can make something else happen here.
That's an eternity with them with the timeout. 28-yard punt.
Yeah, they go no huddle. Trips to the left. Watson in the gun. Nice little soft touch to Harrison over the middle, and we've seen what a dangerous back he is. Mason with a block on Imani Cross, and Imani sort of taps him on the chest to say, yeah, okay, you got me. Pass play went for about 5. Second and a long 5. They wind the clock with less than 30 to play here in the half. Watson looks across the middle. Hits Cantrell in stride and out of bounds to stop the clock. Nope, they might have kept him in bounds. Eli Gilmer and Faulkner. Did they keep him in bounds? Well, they're moving it. Anyway, the chains will move. Stop on the first down to the 40. I believe they've had to call their timeout, William. I believe they kept him in bounds. He was really trying to get out of bounds, though. Once again, we'll use this timeout to thank our sponsors, Dave's Goodie Barn, the car store, Long Street Cafe, Gainesville State College, Gainesville Care Center, Iron Beast Barbell, Auto Works Garage, McKelvey Road, United Methodist Church, Metal Roofing Sales, Mountain View Auto Repair, Rucksack Military Surplus, The Lion's Den, Applied Images in Gainesville White Print, Conditioned Air Systems, Jay Geyer Advertising in the Trophy Case, Georgia Trophy and Awards as we see the replay there.
He should have got out of bounds, but he didn't.
Did not. Good call by the officials. Did I say Jay Geyer Advertising in the Trophy Case, Georgia Trophy and Awards, Precision Pressure Wash and Painting, Dr. Brad Dixon Dentistry, North Georgia Video Productions, and Hall County Sports TV. We're happy to be able to bring you these games and feature high school athletics here on local television. Deshaun Watson. Two guys back there with him. He puts them in pass formation and across the middle, almost picked off. Nice move on that one. Was that Faulkner? Caleb Faulkner played himself a pretty good game on defense so far. And again, gets in there on offense as well. No, it was Cape, not Faulkner. That's top 28, not 38. Cape. Watson with 13.8 seconds on the digital scoreboard. Second and long. And a little lateral. Harrison laterals it back to Rayshawn Thomas. 5.4 seconds. They're at the 25. First down, Red Elephants. Watson has got 5.4 seconds to make something happen. Harrison in motion. Watson looking for it all in the end zone. And some bumping, kind of incidental contact for both of them, and that's going to end the half. It was intended for Mason, but he was well covered in the end zone. And a good no call there on pass interference. That one could have gone either way. But a pretty exciting half of football. 21-8 is your score at halftime. William and I will be back to recap the first of this 1,000th game in Gainesville High School history when we return on the Hall County Sports TV Game of the Week. If you're tired of paying high prices, go on down and visit the good folks at Dave's Goodie Barn. The buyers for the store travel the globe, searching for the greatest deals so the savings can be passed along to you. They purchase from insurance companies due to fires, floods, and other natural disasters. Most of this merchandise is in near perfect condition. So if you're tired of paying high prices, hurry on down to Dave's Goodie Barn or visit their website at davesgoodiebarn.com. What's there today may be gone tomorrow.
Hey, sorry I'm late.
Oh, it's okay.
Ashley just told me she might have an STD, but she doesn't know what to do about it.
Eric told me he went to the Gainesville Care Center to be tested.
I thought they just did pregnancy tests.
Oh, no, not only that. They test for gonorrhea, chlamydia, HIV, and herpes. They'll even help with the treatment. But the best part is it's free and confidential.
She'll be so relieved to know what to do. Thanks.
Sure.
Hi, I'm Mitzi, nurse manager for the Gainesville Care Center. Chlamydia is the most common bacterial STD and a leading cause of sterility. Most people with chlamydia don't know they have it. Gonorrhea is another bacterial STD that has high infection rates in teens. Herpes and HIV are with you for life, but it's important to know so that you can get ongoing help from your doctor. Teens are at a high risk for any STD. Our testing is by urine or finger prick. We're confidential and we care. Call our 24-hour helpline for an appointment.
We're back, halftime, 21-8, Gainesville leading North Hall here at City Park Stadium. Bobby Grunfield, William Howington, and Gary Glenn coming to you from the Walt Snelling press box. Let me tell you how those points were scored. Gainesville scored with 8:46 in the first, a 21-yard pass from Deshaun Watson to Trey Harrison. Watson then ran it in from the 1 after he'd set it up with a 21-yard run at the end of the quarter, 30.4 seconds showing on the clock at the time. And then North Hall got on the board in the second quarter, Imani Cross with an 8-yard touchdown run, and then they tossed it over to Cross and he ran it in for 2. Watson gave the Gainesville Red Elephants their last touchdown of the half on a 5-yard run, set up by an 85-yard pass from Watson to Harrison. Actually, that was just a screen pass. We even wound up the catch and run, wound up going for 85 yards. And Aiden Rising was good on his third PAT of the half, and that's where we stand, 21-8 right now. How about the stats?
Well, Gainesville holds a slight lead, but not by much. 7 first downs, had 7 rushes for only 46 yards. Watson led the way with 5 carries for 36 yards and 2 touchdowns. Trey Harrison had a carry but no yards. Lahias Leverett had 1 carry for 10 yards. Passing, Watson was 9 of 15 for 172 yards and a touchdown. Lahias Leverett caught 3 for 16. Trey Harrison caught 3 for 111 and a touchdown. Stephen Mason caught 2 for 14. Justin Cantrell 2 for 31. They had 3 penalties for 30 yards, and they didn't have any fumbles. For North Hall, 6 first downs, 28 rushes for 123 yards. Imani Cross led the way with 15 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown. Caleb Faulkner 3 for 12. Bradley Brown 3 for 28. Dylan Duckworth 2 for 7. Eli Gilmer 2 for none. Zach Little 1 for none. Kevin Christmas 1 for 4. Brandon Dyer 1 for 2. Passing, Brown was 0 for 2, and Imani Cross was 0 for 1. 123 total yards to 218 for Gainesville. 7 penalties for North Hall for 35 yards, and they had a fumble. Cross had a fumble there, but didn't lose it.
Well, one thing, if you're North Hall, you got to be telling, we got to quit shooting ourselves in the foot with these penalties. Key penalties, delay of game or at least 3 that I can remember.
Right, and they've all been illegal procedure or delay of game. So if they can stop that, they ought to be in pretty good shape.
And that's what you'd be telling your team if you were North Hall. If you're Gainesville, you got to say we just got to keep doing what we're doing. We got to tighten the running game up a little bit. We should be fine.
Right, and running game's pretty much been non-existent except for Watson's carries there off the shotgun, and he's not picked up that much yardage. So, yeah, I don't know if they're going to get a running game or not. I think they're all pass.
A real momentum switching game back and forth, William, in that first half. And while they looked like Gainesville was going to run away with things, and then North Hall said, nope, it's time for us to score. They actually cut it to 14-8 at one point.
Right, and it could have gone. If you get one stop there on Gainesville, but their passing game is so unpredictable, you don't know where they're going with it. They got guys going all over the field, and if you cover them, Watson can take off with it.
Yeah, it's tough, but that's why you play it out there. And we've got a whole half of football to go. It's 21-8 at the half. Gainesville leading North Hall, but we're back with that second half of action in just a moment. Stay tuned. Hall County Sports Television Game of the Week.
There are hundreds of options when choosing apparel or promotional items at J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case. We're all about quality and competitive pricing. Sports items are in stock. Look for special pricing on Letterman jackets, corporate apparel, corporate gifts, and custom embroidery. All local high schools should check out the line of spiritware and trophies. We're also offering custom screen printing available for any team sport. Be on the winning side when you choose J. Geyer Advertising and the Trophy Case, locally owned and operated at 250 Dawsonville Highway, Gainesville. Call 770-718-0062 or on the web at jgeyer.com and trophycaseltd.com.
Hi, I'm Rob Bruce. I'm the pastor here at McEver Road United Methodist Church. And I was thinking this morning about how complicated life is. We have a lot of choices to make in life and not a whole lot of guidelines to do it sometimes. It's like being a parent. You know, I'd hoped when I was a parent that our kids would come into the world with their instructions printed on their bottom, but unfortunately that wasn't the case. And parenting is so much guesswork. I'm amazed that we hear so many people talk on TV, and we can go into the bookstores and see the books and the folks on TVs that have all the answers, but you and I know that they don't have all the answers. And the answers aren't as simple as they tell us sometimes, that all you have to do is smile just right or say this thing or feed your children this and everything will be all right. You know, Jesus gathered with his followers after he was raised from the dead on a mountain in Galilee. And in Matthew 28 it tells us in verse 17 that even then some doubted. And I think that's interesting that the church was formed with some doubt in it. We don't have all the answers. We have some answers, but we don't have all of them. And if you'd like to be part of a community that doesn't have all the answers, but that can help you be at peace with the questions, well, then we invite you to join us at McEver Road. We invite you to come by and visit us at one of our worship services. Won't you come and see?